All right, everyone, welcome to the Midnight Frogs Podcast. Today it's just me and Yoshi yet again.
Hi!
And we've got a pretty short episode today, so let's get started.
Alrighty then. So, I'm going to bring this up right now. I got me a new microphone. So, I don't know if I sound different or not. Yeah.
Without my headphones on, you don't, really.
I don't care. I got a brand new... Yeah. Damn it, Yoshi. Why in all caps? Oh, whatever. So, I'm going to tell you crazy kids about how I got my mic today. My new one. So, me and my dad, we went to a music store called Sam Ash. Now, Sam Ash has all these, guitars and, incredibly expensive and really cool, instruments that you'd probably like, Thorn.
Oh, yeah.
And it's it was made for you, honestly. But anyway, so they have all these microphones and all these guitars and saxophones and all the pianos and whatever. And so we're trying to look for the guy who we went to. The last time we shopped there, there was this guy hi, my name is Scott, and he wrote his name on a little tag thingy. They're here you go. And so we're supposed to okay, we'll contact him next time we come here. And so we asked the guy, hey, is Scott here today? And the other guys are nah, he's in the little hut. He's in a little, because they have, these little doors that you go inside. It's a little sub shop type thing. And so we wait. And wait. And wait. And then, okay, after about 15 minutes of us standing there, we just wait some more. Still waiting. Wait. And then the guy, who's, he's running that part of the shop, he takes the phone, okay, I'm gonna call Scott right now. Why didn't you do that before? Because, fucking dickhead. And so, he calls him, we're waiting. He doesn't show up, he calls him on his cell phone, we're waiting. We just leave, you know what, fuck this. And so, we find another guy, and we're hey, you know what this microphone is? Oh yeah, sure, here it is. And he decides, oh, wait, this isn't the right one. And so he goes and tries to find us another one. So we wait. And wait. Okay, he finally gets it to us. And we pay $89 and we finally get the stupid mic. I'm just really glad Scott wasn't there. I would kill him. I mean, we waited a half hour sitting there. I could just imagine if he really was there. He shows up freaking last minute. Hey, you want to buy some microphones? No, motherfucker, I'm waiting for it to be Bed Bath & Beyond. Stupid. And that's how I got my mic.
I saw you come in, jumped out the window.
Oh God, 2 Hispanics. Alright, and that's how I got my mic. And now for more important things that probably other people really don't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sgt Frog Abridged updates.
Script 3's done, I think.
Not yet. You and I still need to finish it, but we can...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned in the pre-show that we're pretty much done since it's it's going to be a really short episode, but
yeah,
it's 3 or 4 lines left to put in and then to tighten the script so that it's really funny and everything makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm not going to say anything. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I'll save that for later. And so, the script is pretty much done. Recording should be, I don't know. I got my brand new mic, so it's not going to be as fizzy or whatever the hell. And, yeah, hopefully.
I think the files won't be such a hassle for me to use.
Right. I'm just glad I got a new mic because it's a whole lot fancy and everything. But anyway, there's really not much. Hey, script 3's done, kind of. We just put it together. Woo!
Woo.
Alright.
There is one thing with the theme music. Yoshi and I want a new one.
Yeah, we're getting a new theme song.
Yeah, he and I are thinking over, writing one. I could compose one myself. I'm trying to think of, a good format, a good tempo, a lot of things to put into it. So, for the moment, I don't know.
Hang on. Somebody in the chat says, that Mike story reminds me of when me and my parents were searching for a new washer. Ha. New washer. But yeah, my microphone came with this new music maker thing. So if I could mess with it, like maybe I could make a new theme song, but I'm not so sure.
Well, I would like something original and not just a bunch of samples put together.
Is it going to be the same note? Then one symbol. There's a song. And yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Pretty much.
All right, that's it for Sgt Frog.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a woo.
SgtrawhatNO.
Let's see, where's that gonna go? I actually do have a couple things to say about that. Let's see. Ever since we put the promo, we've been getting a lot of views. Like, a lot.
On Blip, at least.
On Blip.
I think 6 people went to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, same goes for the channel, too. They subscribe there, too. But on Blip, like, a lot of people started watching our Let's Plays and stuff, which is pretty cool, because Earthbound is going to be coming back soon because my recording thingy, the Pinnacle Studios 14, like, I had to fuck around with that. Again, ever since my computer got raped the fuck out of, I had to reinstall everything, and yeah. So, I'm going to have to re-get, I'm thinking I might need another video editing software because the one I'm using with Pinnacle, like, really isn't working all that hot. And, let's see.
Well, if anything, you can send the raw files to me and I can mess with those.
Yeah, but I kind of want to do it myself. Like, I don't want you to do everything. Besides, like, I want to put, like, my effort into, like, here's what I did, and yeah, and vaginas and all that. And, let's see, after, let's see, should we talk about the LPs that we're going to do soon?
If you want, sure.
There really don't have much to say. Like, there's the others on your side.
Yeah, but there's, well, Ocarina of Time, we have the next part of it recorded, the commentary and everything, but we want to do the following 3 parts where we go through the Fire Temple with Ghost. But his internet is down, so it's going to be a while. And I'm thinking of uploading the next part of the LP when he actually gets back, because...
Am I seriously getting company now?
Huh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm locking the door.
All right. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, we haven't done shit. Because frankly, I just don't want to play it right now. And right up to Tails' level on the Ark, and that's one of the least fun, most pain-in-the-ass levels in the game. So that's going to be a while. What is the video?
Alrighty then, so I locked my door.
Hey.
Cool.
So,
Alrighty then, so...
the capture card I use is a Dazzle.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's, I also use Pinnacle Studios to capture the footage.
Yeah, I have a Dazzle as well, the white one. I use Pinnacle. Originally I used Pinnacle Studios 12, but I got Pinnacle Studios 14. And it's not really all that hot, because I can't actually record anything with it. So I'm going to keep screwing around with it until I get something.
If anything, just downgrade.
Yeah. It'll probably be easier on my back.
Yeah.
But anyway, should we talk about the LPs we're going to do soon?
Yeah.
Alright then, so right after Earthbound for me, Pikmin 2 is coming, which is awesome. After Pikmin, I'm thinking of doing Mario Galaxy. Thinking. Yeah, that should be fun. And later I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do the first one. Not like a bunch of idiots have been doing, man, let me do the second one, despite the fact that nobody knows the first one's about it. Yeah. I'll do the first one. I know there was a bunch of other games. Oh yeah, Paper Mario is coming up soon.
Right.
Very soon. And I think that's the games I have planned right now.
Well,
what about you, Thorn?
We've agreed that when Ocarina of Time is done, we're going to do a Majora's Mask, but we've also decided we're going to do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, like, in succession. We could continue those because I'm a total Zelda fag and I have to.
Yeah. Is it? loud for you? Are you guys hearing this? Or?
A little.
Of course. It's the Pikmin LP all over again. Hey, Mom, shut up! And then we just pause in the middle of the recording and just started. God.
You could have a separate. Your mom at you and you're laughing your ass off.
Yeah, you were recording and she was yelling at me. Dick.
At least I didn't. I think I didn't release that actual recording.
At least you did it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for SgtFrogAbridged. And as for Retsupraise, well,
nothing.
Do them.
Really. Although, there's something I want to mention. There's a fellow Retsu prayer, a guy called Jukaprost. We've collaborated with him a couple times, and like one of the collaboration, or like the one collaboration on our channel that includes him, I put in the Midnight Frogs trailer for the StrawhatNO. Jukaprost is leaving for college, and he just yesterday uploaded his very last Retsu pray. So he's probably going to be gone for 3 or 4 weeks. And it really sucks because he was years. Wow. This is what happens when I talk and think at the same time. It just doesn't work. So he's going to be gone for a long time, and it really.
Hey, your voice is back there normal.
It is?
Yeah, it sounds normal on my end.
Well, that was random. So anyway, I'm going to put the link in the chat room to his YouTube channel. I highly recommend checking him out. It sucks he's going to be gone because he was kind of an inspiration. I think he was an inspiration to me to start Retsupraise. Like him and Chip Cheesem SA, like Chip and Ironicus, a lot more than Retsupraise did because those guys are just cunts a little too often.
Yeah, I find them hilarious. Like, they're the actual inspiration for me. Just because they're just fucking hilarious. That's it for me. That's pretty much it for SgtFrogAbridged.
That's it.
Alright, next up is Abridgeology. We've seen a couple of Abridged series, and, well, actually Thorn has, but...
Yeah.
He's gonna talk about how much they blow, I guess.
Kind of. Well, that's one of them.
The kind of. No, you kind of suck.
You kind of suck. One of them completely sucks, and the other was rushed.
Oh, yeah, I did see one of them, and I really just got my eyes.
Alright, this segment, Abridgeology, is just where we talk about Abridged series we've seen, Abridged videos, and so on. First up is a video, or a Digimon Adventure Abridged. It was episode 9. For the most part, this was a well-put-together, but not funny, episode. I don't know the guy who made it. It's like for this one, I didn't bother figuring it out. Well, for the most part, no real jokes. Voice acting was pretty good. I think there's one guy doing it all, and he manages to actually have some difference between the voices. This particular episode was in the original Digimon season where I think his name's Joe and Sora go to this church where they meet a bunch of ghosts, and then Joe bangs Sora's helmet, and they shrink, some bullshit like that.
It sounded like they were banging each other. Like Joe bangs Sora's helmet, and then they get down.
Sora flag things.
And then she gets pregnant, and then that's what it sounded like.
Well, sorry.
Go on.
Okay. Joe's voice was Woody Allen, which is kind of funny. No real jokes for it. Like, he doesn't overdo it, so it's kind of like an actual character.
He just talks like, "Hey guys, let's get some ice cream."
Not that bad, thankfully. Like, he can kind of act.
Is it kind of?
Kind of. When they get to the church, Thriller starts playing, and that's like the first warning sign I'm not going to really like this. They get in the church. Surprise, surprise, everyone's a Michael Jackson fan. It was just a big face palm from there on out. Near the end of the episode where they're going to actually fight the giant ghost, like, they reveal the big secret joke behind it all is that the ghosts only know Thriller. So Joe and Sora start singing a bunch of Michael Jackson songs, and the ghost starts shrinking, and it was just embarrassing to watch. Maybe because Michael Jackson is just so overdone.
It sounds stupid, but in the funny way.
I wish.
I'm gonna check it out. Like,
go ahead. It was put together. I gotta get that.
It sounds so dumb.
One joke made me laugh. I think they were singing Billie Jean or something. They kind of spun a song around on its head. Joe goes, "Achoo," Sora goes, "Bless you," and like in rhythm, and it was actually kind of funny. So that was one thing that made me laugh. That's it for that.
Next.
Up next, Sands of Destruction Abridged by the World Parody Committee.
What? The World Parody Committee?
World Parody Committee. It's a spin on the World Destruction Committee.
So they go around the world making people laugh with parody skits or something?
It's a play on the team, like the main team in Sands of Destruction.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so...
Sounded like a world-traveling improv group that everybody hates.
And Karo Gunso 90 is way behind. I'm well past that. Okay. Sands of Destruction Abridged, this was the pilot. What do you have to say, Yoshi?
Is the chat slow again?
It's always slow if that happens. Don't worry about it.
Alright then.
Yeah, so, pilot, Sands of Destruction Abridged. Painfully not funny, except for 2 points, and it was technically the same joke. Okay, mic quality, abysmal for pretty much half of the cast. There's a guy...
fries, let's go!
More like...
Like you're just scraping a cat with a fucking...
That's what it sounded like for one of the voices. Oh, no. There was this one guy... I posted criticism in the Abridged community forums for this particular episode, and the guy responded. There's this one guy, one of the voice actors, who did his lines like at the last minute, and at the last minute somehow it translates to he has Tourette's because it seemed like he was bouncing around the stereo, if you know what I mean. Like, minute he's like in the middle, I can hear him in both ears. The next he's all the way to the right. The next he's all the way in my face. And I have to mention that the mic was staticky, tinny. It was like ear bleeding. Two of the voice actors had very clear mics. Was very actually did good voice acting. Like one was the teddy bear character. If any of you know anything about Sands of Destruction, which I only do now because I saw this.
Is that a video game or?
It's a video game that was made into an anime, or the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same characters in both. So, the teddy bear had good voice acting. He was, it seemed like an actual character, and then the other was the boy, the blonde-haired boy. And the blonde-haired boy had the only good joke in this. Like, the female lead they were making a joke of, since everything is made of sand, they're at this cafe, restaurant, whatever. The boy is serving the girl some sand, whatever. It's like some sand coffee, some sand bullshit. Then the girl says, "How about some sand? Shut the fuck up!" Which in itself isn't funny. But then the boy goes, "I can check in the back." It's funnier the way he said it.
You said sand bullshit. I want some of that.
It's the sand. Shut the fuck up. So scene progresses. They make a horribly forced, has a something or other and doesn't afraid of anything joke.
I don't even see why that's even funny.
It wasn't. So now you know it was that.
Like, hey, I think it started with Halo or something. Master Chief doesn't afraid of anything or whatever, but that's not funny. That's
the cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like over 9,000. It's just not funny. And if anybody posts that in the chat, I'm going to stab you.
I'm going to ban you.
I really hate that.
Then after a while, the boy comes back, "Hey, you're unlucky. You have the last order of sand, STFU," and he gives it to that, and I laughed pretty hard at that. And then that's about 7 or 8 minutes of pain. There's a pedophile grandpa, ha ha. They make it, you've got a pretty mouth. Bullshit. The cat, there are some cats, like walking, talking cats, and they sing the meow mix bullshit.
Did they do any stupid Chinese eating jokes or something?
I don't think so.
Alright, that would have been like an all-time racism joke.
I think I remember something kind of racist in it, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
But okay. Shift quotation mark. What?
So, there was one relatively funny thing near the end. They're surrounded by, like, I think they're calling it the World Protection Committee. These guys look like a desert punk.
I've never seen that, but I hear it's a comedy.
Fuck if I know. They're surrounding the characters. They got their guns at her. The lead girl who has this big blade is like, "You better be warned. I can throw this pretty fast." She just drops it. She's like, "Fuck." Funny. Put a spin on the actual situation in the original anime. That's smart. But all in all, it was a horribly forgettable pilot.
Maybe it'll get better.
Is aware of that and says the next script is actually good, which I can only hope so because this was really bad.
Better get that new mic.
Oh yeah. You said it's on the to-do list, and I really hope so because that was one of the worst parts of it.
I gotta check it out. What's it called? Sands of Destruction Abridged?
The Destruction Abridged. The people who made it are World Parody Committee.
Alright. Should we skip the next one and save that one for last?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly relevant.
Yeah. Everything else has been like random abridged series that nobody likes.
The following one is a random abridged series that only a few people like because only a few people are aware of it. Okay,
I'm aware of it.
Is Legend of Zelda abridged by Dogarex under the YouTube channel LOZAbridged, or LOZabridged since he's Canadian. This is as you can tell, it's a gameplay-based abridged series, in this case, Ocarina of Time, and now he's in the Majora's Mask season. It's okay.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time was started from crap, went to okay.
I've actually seen it, so I actually can say something about it. Like, I didn't see any of the Ocarina of Time bits, but I know that in Majora's Mask you voice it. You're voicing it.
Yeah, in Majora's Mask I played the Skull Kid, and I'm the only one who seems to get complimented any.
Yeah, like, I saw it, and every time Skull Kid says something, I just die. And then, like, let's see, let's start with the characters. Like, Link, he's pretty bland.
The only personality trait of Link is, I'm a retarded hero, and as opposed to, say, Adam West's Slapdog, where Link is just stupid, Dograx actually gave Link a speech impediment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna Link.
For a while, I thought that was how Dograx actually talked.
He just went into a call with him. Hey, Don, how's it going, dude?
Hey, Don, I like what you're doing with that Bayuki.
You sound like a Japanese guy.
Okay, that's racist.
It sounded funny.
You would be able to tell if I was doing a Japanese guy because I would do it appropriately. I took Japanese class. I know how to pronounce shit.
But how a white guy would do it in a way.
A white racist guy, I guess.
A white racist guy.
Or you, apparently.
Or me.
Anyway.
Right.
First season, Navi is voiced by Dogrex's friend, Dark on Full Power. Originally, it was really bad because he was doing a squeaky voice, and then they decided to up that up another octave.
What kind of idiot makes a character like that?
No, and bumps it up another octave, like, digitally.
Oh, no.
It was horrible.
You don't do that, I'm sorry.
No. Finally, after a couple episodes, they just decided to pitch shift Darkon's normal voice, and it actually kind of fit. Kind of. I didn't watch a lot of Ocarina of Time. There were a couple jokes that really made me laugh. One episode, the one episode where they're at the water temple was actually pretty funny. If anything, for the very end where Link says, "Hey, now look what I can do." Raises the water level goes up, water goes down. Water goes up, water goes down. And I didn't see it coming. It made me laugh pretty hard.
Should have just, like, flooded the whole thing. Oh, God!
You can't do that in Ocarina of Time. That part was funny. There on out, it was...
It's called clever script writing. Anyway.
Yeah. There's also the fact that Dogorex records the footage, like, I think after he's decided how the script is going to go, because also in the Water Temple, well, this was pretty bad. They had a cameo from one of the girls in Tutu on Abridger. If you know what that is, they do Princess Tutu Abridged. The girl who does the lead character appeared as the lead character instead of Morpha, the usual boss. It wasn't that funny, but one thing, like, Dogorex actually puts an effort into it. Link goes to eat the character because she's a duck. Then after a while, Link is, like, he's holding his shield up, he's at the ground, he's moving it around. It actually looks like he's eating something, which, hey, put some effort into it. Even though he actually didn't catch the duck, so you have no idea what he's eating.
His fingers.
He's eating the back of the shield, yeah.
It's his fingers.
Ocarina of Time started out crap, ended up okay. Got to Majora's Mask, it's so serious amp up from Ocarina of Time. I think starting in Majora's Mask, he started using Vegas, and it shows because the quality is better. My quality for some of the voice actors is still a little off.
I have something to say about some of the voice actors there.
Yeah.
Well, I feel that whoever does Tattle, like, it sounds like you just got a girl to do any voice. She doesn't sound like she's acting.
Yeah, Tectonic, she's called. She's the girl that I mentioned the most when I mentioned, like, voice acting that's just not into it.
She just sounds like she's being forced, or she's just, like, every time she does the lines, I'm a girl, I'm gonna do the lines, and oh my god, Link, look, let's do whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I've mentioned to Dogorex frequently, because she also voiced the lead character in Dogorex's, Tokyo Mew Mew one-shot, which was pretty funny, and the fact that Tech can't voice act kind of made it funnier. Well, yeah, it's owie. I think it broke my ass.
She sounds like a blonde.
Well, yeah. She could actually be.
I'll take it back anyway.
But as Tattles wouldn't, and Dogorex, he knows this. I've mentioned to it before, and he's going to talk to her about it. So, not a good voice actor. Or Tech, not a good voice actress.
Yeah. The character who I hate the most, whoever the hell is doing Tail.
That's Darkon.
Oh my fucking god. Just stop. For the love of God, just stop. My fucking ears. Like, his mic quality is horrible.
Since Dogorex knows Darkon in real life, he might be using Dogorex's mic, which is pretty low quality, but he got a new one, so that should change.
How the hell is it that every time he voice acts, he makes it sound even shittier?
Well, he does kind of have to... Well, there is also the fact that Darkon's characters as the fairies are pitch-shifted, so...
Yeah, but, like, and besides, he does the whole Gur thing, where he's pretty much a carbon copy. Like, he does, like, Gur from Invader Zim, like, every single line, every single stupid thing he does. Like, and then, like, it's, like, ripped off right off the show, and, like, I really hate how he does that character. It's really annoying.
Would the part where Tail screams, would that be from Invader Zim by any chance?
Almost everything. Almost all of his lines are like from Invader Zim.
Well, I may have to my praise for that because I like joke steals.
Because like, sure, Gur in the original show is funny, and like he does the high pitched squeals too, but it's not fucking ear rape like he does it. Like, I really hope, like, the character dies or something, or he stops voice acting altogether, because I really hate when he does that voice.
Well, Tail shouldn't show up for a long time.
Well, good. He better get, like, a British accent or something, because fuck. When he did the Doom song for, like, a minute, I gave up.
He actually did I don't know how I missed that. Anyway. Writing. I've read the scripts because I'm doing part of them. Dogrex admitted he's not a great script writer. I've confirmed that. He has his moments, like the water goes up, water goes down moment. But frankly, oftentimes I have to find myself ad-libbing Skull Kid's lines because otherwise they're just not that great. Like pretty much everything Skull Kid says in episode 2, I did off the cuff.
Yeah, I noticed so hard.
Well, I played the lines for you. You already knew that.
Yeah, but in video forms, it's a lot better. Especially, like, the opening line in, like, the latest episode. Like, the first thing you say as Skull Kid.
Let's get drunk and fuck! You got fucked! Yeah, that.
You just start singing it.
Yeah, that's just something I said, hey, you can use this if you want. And then I thought, it's like, that could, like, him going, oh god, I'm winded, could explain how he drops the ocarina.
Yeah, he just did it all.
Yeah.
That was the only part that made me laugh.
Well, hey, I said in episode 1 comment section, I'm going to work my ass off to be a highlight of this if it kills me. Yeah, I'm also doing some bit characters here and there. So, in fact, the one other bit character I do so far, I thought, wow, I sound bored.
Like, he offered me a part to be the Deku King, but I'm just not really cut out for deep voices, really.
He didn't do a deep voice, or whoever did the Deku King.
Yeah, but still, like, I really felt like the character was just not for me.
Yeah, sure.
He said I might sound deep on the actual podcast live thing, but, like, on all honesty, I actually sound pretty normal.
I think everybody in the podcast has heard us elsewhere, so they know that it's really deep.
Yeah. Is that anything you have to say for the Majora's Mask thing?
Still got a few things. The Deku King actually was one of the parts that really made me laugh. If anything, because he says, the joke is he's caught the monkey. He thinks the monkey has trapped his daughter in the, Woodfall Temple. So he decides he's going to eat him, and that was one of the jokes that I contributed. And whoever did the Deku King, it might have been Dogrex, I don't know, he says the line in such a gleefully evil way. I'm going to eat him for it. I couldn't help but laugh. Just said great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another thing I have to mention, like, what I don't like about it is, like, how it just, like, cuts away through everything in, like, a minute.
He's got some pacing issues.
Yeah, like, it's they have last episode, the latest one, is like, okay, I'm a Deku scrub, and they're like, okay, I got the ocarina. Okay, we're in Woodfall Temple. Okay, I skipped the whole witch thing. Okay, I skipped the whole fucking, the princess thingy. Okay, now I'm in front of the temple. Like, that takes a couple hours to get to. What the fuck were you on?
That's pretty much the trademark of his. He cuts out half of the actual gameplay when he's the series and condenses the other half to 5 to 6 minute bits.
Well, I don't like it because it kind of just feels really rushed.
Actually, episode 2, that's the major complaint I have with it, that it actually was rushed. JPace92, the guy who does the Happy Mask Salesman, he wasn't around. Dogrex couldn't give him the line, so I don't know if that pissed him off or something, because he cut out the intro, he cut out the credits, he actually cut out what was supposed to be a closing line of the Skull Kid that I gave him to use in episode 2. There was a bit of a cutout. I don't know what happened there. I think he just... that's it. It was rushed.
Sure. Oh, well.
I think that's pretty much it for LOZAbridged. Now to Sgt Frog Abridged by Sgt Frog Abridged.
Oh, God. It's not us. obviously, but yeah.
We would
gave
tell
up
people if it was us.
Yeah, we would. Oh, God. Where do we start?
Well, where do we start? How about the voice acting?
Okay, awful.
Horrid awful.
My God, like, the guy who did Keroro, I'm not the best Keroro, or I don't even consider myself good, but I look at other fan dubs, and honestly, I have to say, like, I'm not really trying to brag here, but I think I'm, like, the only good one ever.
I think you're objectively the only good fan dub voice actor for Keroro.
Like, because every other person I see it's either a girl with an incredibly high-pitched voice, or a guy who sounds like he needs tissues or something. And it's really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I want to say it before we go on. I probably should have mentioned this at the start. We are totally not against other Sgt Frog or Keroro Gunso abridges. I welcome them.
I encourage them. I'm waiting for. I want to see another one. I want to match. I want to see another one that could top us or match us, so that we can have an actual.
Get that out there.
Yeah, like I wanted to be like, okay, yeah, that shit was good. Now we need to do something even better. Like that, I want that, but we're not getting it.
We're not getting it. I mentioned before, like in the SFA1 launch party, there's no exclusivity in a bridge series. You do it, someone else can do it. They can top you. You are not the abridged series of the series you abridge.
Yeah.
So why are we the only good ones so far?
Yeah, I'm not a bragging person, but we are the best one as of right now.
We're best one. We're the only good ones so far. That's the problem. Like, it's not that they're also doing the series we do. It's that they're doing shit. They're doing it awfully.
Yeah, he's right. All right, so let's talk about this one. Oh God.
Sgt Frog Abridged by Sgt Frog Abridged. What really pisses me off, Fiyuki, I think, because he's my character. This is his voice. Let me think. Go out and buy it!
He's not kidding. That's what he really sounds like.
He's retarded. That's his one character trait.
That's pretty much it.
Mentally and physically retarded. So, hey, that's original.
I mean, our Fiyuki's dumb, but fuck.
He's dumb. He's not mentally retarded. And doesn't sound it. That's not clever. It's not funny. It's almost objectively not funny.
Ever.
Let's
see. The mic quality was awful. Apparently, there's 3 people who do all the voices.
Yeah, and it sounded like they were ad-libbing the entire thing, as in they had no plans, whatever. I don't think they actually abridged the episode. They just kept talking until they were bored.
Yeah, and you gotta love how they use the Funimation clips, and you can see the captions and everything they wrote.
Everything.
I think
the quality was almost as bad, too.
Oh, yeah, that was horrendous. Like, whatchamacallit, like, the guy who played Keroro, like, read the title of the actual episode. Like, meet the sergeant, like, why? Like, why? I'm funny, I'm Keroro, I sound like I'm talking, and I really want to stab that guy.
I gotta be fair, I didn't watch a lot of it. In fact, I skipped through quite a bit of it just to see, like, if I get to a random part that's actually good. No, it kept getting worse the farther I went, and I gave up really early on where they started playing Mortal Kombat music.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, like the context, Keroro has the vacuum, and he starts sucking up Natsumi's skirt, and she's swinging him around, and they play Mortal Kombat music. Wow. I think they really did just come up with it in like 3 like, as they were doing the entire thing, just voicing it in Windows Movie Maker as the played, and then it was like, let's put Mortal Kombat there.
Okay, I'm gonna be Liu Kang. No way, I mean Keroro.
I think the worst thing they did, a tentacle rape joke. I don't even know if it was in the actual episode, because it was a commercial for a tentacle grape soda, whatever.
Yeah, we tried our best, actually we did pretty much, to avoid, like, obvious jokes and technical rape jokes, as you can tell from the first episode. Like, we're not really into the obvious jokes.
Like, even if we do an obvious joke, there's a spin on it. It's not like saw it coming, like how it actually goes. Saw it coming. It's like I didn't see RAEP, or it means rape.
Yeah.
Even then, episode 1 sucks, but still.
Yeah. And we went back and watched it. Like, why did we think this was good? Oh yeah, I'm also gonna say this right now. Sex jokes in episode 1, 11. Sex jokes in
11
episode
plus.
11 plus. Sex jokes in episode 2, 4.
4.
So where the hell is this guy saying that episode 2 had more sex jokes than 1? And a certain somebody in the chat knows who I'm talking about. And no, it's not you. I'm talking about you, that friend of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Stop making him your bitch.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
Yeah. So, Sgt Frog Abridged by Sgt Frog Abridged, they are getting no recognition whatsoever from anybody.
I don't think they even have a subscriber.
No, they do, and it's one of ours.
Oh, great! What a surprise.
Well, he put in the comments, I'll subscribe to anything Sgt Frog related.
That's alright.
Hey, I'm a whore.
You just like, it's a picture of Sgt Frog, like, 3 seconds. I gotta subscribe! It had Sgt Frog in it.
Yeah. So it was awful.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for Abridgeology. God, I'm glad that's done.
It took 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's see what's next. Shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. We only have one thing to discuss right now, because I tried to get Yoshi, do we have any more subjects? He was like, I'm tired of gonna be a dick.
You're the one who wrote "for fuck's sake," you ass.
Not the time and place to talk about that, because I could rant to you, buddy.
Oh, I can do the same thing. Why is your name Thorn? What, you stick to things? Oh my god, no.
His name Yoshi, to eat everything you see and shit it out? Oh, yeah.
We all do that.
We all do.
My tongue isn't long. Alright, anyway. So, last thing on the list is Pokemon Black and White features and complaints. The complaints don't really... What was that?
Go ahead.
The complaints don't really come from me, but the complaints are actually coming from fans. I'm going to start with the things they've announced lately. We all seen the 3 starters, the pig, fire pig, an otter, and a snake that has feet. I'm taking it because it looks cool. This is the first time where they're going to have a female professor that gives you the starter. Let's see. 3
already.
Oh god, it only took 1 day, I checked.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... What else? They had 3-on-3 battles, they've been announced. It's gonna be insane with that. Let's see, still 8 badges. Pokemon look pretty unique, in my opinion.
Unique, but still kind of stupid.
Yeah, a little bit. I like them. Anyway. What else? I know they had a lot of stuff that showed off. They showed off promotional, beta art for the next season of the anime called Pokemon Best Wishes or something. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Ash is still the main character. He has a little sweater thing now. It wasn't the cool hoodie from the 3rd season. It's a sweater with a zipper on. I don't know. You have to see yourself. Brock is no longer going to be traveling with him either. So
he'll be back. Just watch.
No, he's not. He's not in it. They're replacing him with a boy and a new girl. And the new girl isn't the girl from the actual game. It's a different girl entirely. Which is weird, and I don't know what the hell. Maybe they're pulling off a Misty, but all of the girls have been in games before. So, honestly, I don't know. But she has, like, really weird hair. But anyway. And they showed off a couple of new Pokemon as well as the evolutionary stages for the first two. They pretty much just look taller, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh yeah. They have now you can have random battles in the online mode, which is nice. Now you don't need to get friend codes, you just hit random battle, okay. Mom needs to shut up, number 17, and, what else? That's pretty much basically it. Now I'm going to talk about the complaints that a lot of fans have been having so far.
And these are kind of funny.
Oh yeah, they're dumb. They are really, really dumb. Okay, the most I've been hearing about so far is like, oh, these Pokemon are uncreative. Like, they're like the most uncreative things in the world. I'm sorry, but really? Like, they had there's a zebra with a fucking thunderbolt on its head. That's fucking awesome. And they have like these two little floating gear things with faces. And we haven't had an otter thing since Seal. And if this is what you call uncreative, let me see how many creative Pokemon are in the first generation. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Electrode. That's a Pokeball with eyes. That's fucking badass.
Pokemon with eyes.
I know, that's fucking badass. And inverted colors? What? That is uncreative. That is fucking most original thing ever. And let's see, they had a bat with no eyes. A horse on fire. A seal with a horn. A seal with a horn on its head, named Seal. Like, what exactly do you think is creative and what isn't? That's what I want to know. It doesn't make any sense.
It's Boyd bullshit.
Yeah. Let's see. They've been complaining about the otter. For some people, a lot of reasons hate the otter. For some reason, a lot of people hate the otter. I don't know why. It's a water starter, but they really do not like the otter. They just hate it. Everybody hates it. It's the most uncreative thing ever. It's like you do realize that the Bulbasaur is just the second evolutionary stage is just a bigger Bulbasaur with a flower on it. So I really don't know where the hell everybody's coming up with this crap. Exactly.
Evolutionary stages, that's coming from an existing Pokemon. Like, this is supposed to be a completely new Pokemon, and it's really bland looking.
like exactly what the chat is saying. That one guy, like, the fish is just a fish with a horn on it. Like, they're really... Like, the first generation I understand because, first times, blah, 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 and all that. But, people are saying they're uncreative. Like, I don't see what they mean. Like, I think it's because they have the nostalgia goggles on their face, but...
I think that's how it is for Sgt Frog Abridged episode 2, to be honest.
Yeah. Cough, cough. Anyway. Hint to the hint. Anyway. But, like, a lot of really dumb complaints. Like, oh my god, like, this is gonna be the worst fucking generation ever. You haven't even played the game. I know, that's how bad it is. Like, what? And other people are complaining how they should have waited for the 3DS to come out since it's not coming for the 3DS. It's gonna be on the DS. Like, you're getting a new Pokemon game. Just shut the fuck up. And besides, the 3DS is backwards compatible.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it goes... You can still go back to DS games on your 3DS. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Still can't afford it, I imagine.
It's not out yet. Anyway.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I won't be able to afford it.
I can't job it, so,
I can't. I'm going to college. Fuck you.
The fuck you gotta learn, anyway. That's basically it. A lot of stupid... That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
End of the podcast, bye.
Fuck it. Damn it. Alright, since the podcast is low, I'm gonna mention them if you have any questions.
There's only like 2 people in the chat is really slow, so forget it.
Maybe Fat Man has one. Looks like a microphone. Well...
really, because the gear thing actually looks like gears, and Magneton looks like a bunch of balls glued together with magnets. Okay, I have to admit that's creative, but like they're complaining how it's not as creative as the first one, which still doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
I think Magnemite might be one of the more creative first generation Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, Squirtle, it has a tail. Woo! Charmander, I think it's supposed to be a dinosaur dragon thingy, whatever.
It doesn't matter, I'm still awesome.
God fucking damn it, Jogger. Hey, you know, we haven't done that rescue thing in a while. Did we get any missions?
Nope. We had the one and then we got canceled.
Oh.
I think it was supposed to buy the game or something.
Something about copyright? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, copyright. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, to be honest. I'm done.
Yeah, so...
This is a boring episode.
Podcast over. Salamander, whatever.
Alright, that's it, we're done.
Do you like Rush? I do. I think Alex Lifeson's guitar solos are ass.
Is that a band?
Rush, yeah.
Yeah, I'm musically retarded, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Never heard Tom Sawyer? Monday warrior, me stride. That song?
No.
Huh?
Again, musically retarded.
Okay.
Woo!
Maybe you should make the new theme then, huh?
I can make music watch. Ding,
dun, dun,
ding,
dun, dun.
Ding. Fall asleep, wake up. Ding, 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 ding.
We never explained that, did we?
No, I don't.
Do you like the new Zelda?
Okay, wait, hang on, wait a fucking second. Okay, I think I know what Fat Man was talking about. One of the Red Spray parts are called Yoshi's a Whore.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Tits episode? Because that's the only one I could think of where he might say that.
No, it's still Super Mario, whatever the hell.
Then what? What?
Huh? I don't get it either.
Maybe you start...
If I find anything offensive, I am so gonna get you back into another Red Spray.
Oh, yeah. I asked one. Do you like Red?
And I can get... Motherfucker, I can do this all day.
I know. I know you're whack. Okay, do you like the new Zelda? I think it looks cool. It's like Twilight Princess models with Wind Waker coloring.
Yeah, I thought it looks pretty unique, to be honest. Like, it kind of looks cartoony, but at the same time, it's not. Like, it's one of those you have to see to understand type of things.
Honestly, until there's more info about it, like actual synopsis, plot synopsis. Really, Link, he's not, like, he was born in the clouds, or he grew up in a sky city.
Yeah, I know a couple things about the game, too. In this game, we're going to find the origins of the Master Sword. This takes place 100 years before Twilight Princess.
Really?
Yeah. And...
Interesting to see how they integrate the plot line, then. Like, where in the timeline.
Yeah, apparently this game is going to be the hardest one yet, because the monsters and the AI is, like, really clever now. And, like, you have to... Thank you, Mom. And so, like, you have to point, like, the sword. So it's, like, Miyamoto tried to make it as, like, swordly possible as you can. Like, every movement you make with the sword, there it is. Like, it's going to be working with the Wii Motion Plus. So, yeah. Right. I'm pretty sure the game's going to come with it for people who don't have it, but, yeah.
I hope so.
Wii Sports, and so...
So, where do you see Mario in 10 years? Well, where is he now? It's not that...
Super Mario Universe!
That's Galaxy on a bigger scale, you see?
They just chase the name. Shut up!
Like, Yoshi, you mentioned they only made Mario Galaxy 2 because they had a lot of ideas for the first one that they didn't get to use.
Yeah, like, they had, like, a shitload of, like, 7 truck tons of ideas for Mario Galaxy 1. And they were gonna actually, like, make a re-release and, like, call it Mario Galaxy 1.5 or something like that. Or some stupid shit or whatever. But they decided, let's make it a sequel since we have so many new ideas. And, like Yoshi was supposed to be in the first game, but, like, okay, we have new ideas now, let's do it now and shite, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if it's just because it was successful and you don't have any more ideas, that's where it gets bad. And honestly, after they get all the ideas out, I don't think they're going to have any.
Yeah, they're probably just going to go back to the Mushroom Kingdom, man. If Sgt Frog is translated for the...
Oh my god. Are you serious?
What?
If Sgt Frog gets translated for the US, do you guys plan to use it for a few jokes or footage? This is from Fadman. And Fadman, I'm sorry, both the manga and the anime have been translated. The manga was translated a long time ago. The anime has been dubbed at least a year or two ago. And it's
I'm pretty sure he knows that Funimation does... He did get some clips. He does know this.
Are you...
This better be...
Is this a joke sort of game? Okay, thank you.
I was about to say, what
that's a huge fuck-up. I hope you realize.
I mean, even for you... Fuck!
The Sgt Frog game gets translated. Okay. What do you think, Yoshi?
The DS one or the old ones? Because the old ones are not getting a chance in hell.
But the DS one?
The DS one, possibly. But only because Funimation recently got the license. And yeah, there we go, DS, alright. Maybe. Maybe not. Because I say maybe because, Funimation recently got the license and it's starting to get around. And because the game doesn't necessarily have many, like, characters from, like, episode 370,003 and stuff, and so, like, it just has, like, all the characters we all know, Koyuki, Kararo, blah, 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 and all that. And so, maybe, but maybe not, because the 3DS is coming out soon. And, once you get to the next handheld, it's like, okay, we're not going back. But Nintendo did say that they're still going to make games specifically for the DS, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. That would be cool, but, like, the closest thing to be translated, I'd have to say, would be, like, a patch made by fans.
He's asking if we're going to use footage or use it for a few jokes.
Oh. I need to pay attention more. The game might be localized, but I like just rambled on. Alright, to use it for jokes. Probably not. Most likely not. Because I don't see the point in using the footage. Like, there's Japanese voice acting, but, like, and if they do make a fan patch and they come for us for the voices, that'll be awesome. Like, this is the first time. That'll be sexy. Like, oh snap, we're in a game. It's a fan patch, but we're in a game.
Yeah, that's still not what he was asking.
I know, I'm just free thinking anyway.
Okay, so...
But, most likely...
I'm probably going to use it for jokes or for footage, but...
Most likely...
Open, as far as
the idea is open, but most likely no. I mean, the best for that would be, like, because there's an episode where they do go into a video game, and it's all video game related, so we might as well just go for that instead.
Yeah. And you can... Well... Then you can continually brag at me, you played it and I haven't. And like, it looks...
yeah.
Fuck, damn it.
I haven't played it in forever. I need to get back to it.
Another question from earlier. Ever played the Philips CDI? No.
No. Never.
Never will.
I don't think I want to touch it. Anyway.
Here. Any more questions? Okay, don't sing. God.
Don't sing.
Oh, here's a question. Any more questions? Oh, wait.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Hey, straightforward question.
We gave a straightforward one for the worst movie.
I'm not. I don't watch movies really.
I haven't seen. See, the last time I went to the theaters was to see Toy Story 3. Worst movie. Let's see, the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I know I've had one, but I don't remember what the hell it was.
So like 10 minutes of Twilight, and I was just embarrassed the entire time through.
Hey, you just saw the title card. You just gave up.
No, it was playing when I left my room. It's like, hey, you want to sit down and watch this? What is it? Twilight. I groaned out loud. My mom was like, what? I said, ugh.
You just shuddered all the way down to the couch, like, okay. You just saw the first 5 seconds. Can I go now? Don't you want to see how it ends? No!
I have.
She died. No, she becomes a vampire or something. I don't care. Let's see. Any more one-shots? Yes.
Yeah, but what, though? We don't have anything planned, do we?
I could say one.
If you want, because it would be...
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one-shot will involve One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
One Piece. Yeah, we're doing One Piece. But not now. Later. Later. Like, I'm talking possibly after episode 4.
Yeah, because I want to get a rhythm, like actually getting episodes out, since it's been 5 months between episode 1 and 2, and I just don't want that to happen again.
Actually, not really. Episode 3, I can't do math. Episode 1 came out in March, and episode 2 came out in June.
Episode 1 came out in February.
Whatever. I suck in math, fuck you. Yeah, so I don't know where the hell you're getting 6 months from, Mr. Kindergrade.
Oh, you would love that recording, Fat Man.
Anyway.
So, One Piece is planned. Nothing for it is planned. That's it.
Yeah, like we just make the Wikipedia page. One Piece, one shot. We're doing it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I gotta be honest. I've considered, like, trying to make an actually funny Legend of Zelda Abridged, something like that.
Yeah, I've been thinking, like, what if we actually took a chance at gameplay abridging, but I don't know.
It's in the maybe pile.
Maybe. Like, next to the I'm gonna kill you file.
Got plenty of those.
You should send it to me, that recording. You're gonna send it. You're not gonna send it to him, are you?
Well, I can't. He's not in my contacts anymore.
Yeah. He still is for me.
Yeah, but you don't have the recording, so hey.
No.
Do you think Secret of Mana is overrated? Never played it, so I don't know.
Me neither. I love RPGs, but never played it. Okay, I have a question for me. Hey, Mom, why won't you shut the hell up with your stupid company? Because, God, it's starting to get through me, even though I have headphones on. Headphones. If not, then what is the most overrated game ever? Let's see. I'm going to say Final Fantasy VII or Super Mario RPG. I love Super Mario RPG, but everybody thinks Gino's the greatest thing to ever walk the earth. Yeah. He's a doll. He's a doll, and he's a star spirit, and he's a doll. Get over it.
I don't know what my vote would be. Probably any Final Fantasy game. Because, yeah, either.
I can't get into that series. I've tried. Like, everybody says, oh, it's like the greatest RPG series ever, and if you don't play it, you're a faggot. And, like, I try to get into it, but it's just boring. It's the most boring thing I've ever played in my fucking life. And I played Mario fucking, whatchamacallit, Time Machine. At least you could jump and move. I mean, sure, there's the educational part, but at least you had kind of fun in the overworld.
Yeah, I think I should mention I had a thought after episode 2 was up and Yoshi mentioned he doesn't like Final Fantasy. He probably shouldn't have said Final Fantasy 7 in that one joke. And I was like, we should have done, like, the accident we did in episode 1 where we called G Gundam Mobile Suit Gundam G. Like, just mess with that. It was, like, fantastical finey. I don't know.
Fantastical finey?
Fantastical 7th.
I can't wait to play Fantasy Final 7.
Or I know. Actually, I'll save this as a joke idea afterwards, after the podcast is over, because I don't want to spoil
it. I can't wait to play the 7 fantasies of the Final Destination.
Final Destination, everybody's gonna die.
Master Hand comes out now.
Oh, how did I get in here?
Actually, speaking of Master... No, I'll save it for the special.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't even know it. Who is your favorite voice actor?
Predictable or not, Takahata 101. Because I honestly think he is the most versatile voice actor to, like, be free to use.
Like, as in, like, anybody? Or, like, actual stand-up? Like, for real voice actors?
Yeah, as in... Yeah, because honestly, Takahata 101, I don't know anybody that not only voice acts as good as he is, but is the most versatile without you realizing it's him. Like, that's on the internet. I've never seen that before, and it's great.
I wouldn't really have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. Like, hey, you're a great voice actor, but I wouldn't really put it on the, okay, you're a god or whatever. Like the closest I would say is Charles Martinet. Hey, look, he's Mario, woohoo! And he barely says anything. He just goes, wow, I'm Mario and shit.
What did they do? Something.
Like it's in the third Mario and Luigi game. Are you gonna watch High School of the Dead? What the hell is High School of the Dead?
No clue what that is.
I'm guessing it's a movie, but I haven't heard of it until now. Oh, God.
I think that's good for this episode.
Yeah, because these headphones are starting to kill my ears.
Yeah, I know how you feel. So, for everyone who showed up and everyone who left in the middle of it...
They got bored. I don't blame them.
Yeah, I think next time you're going to have to kick into gear and think of some subjects. Okay.
Okay, next episode is going to be window washing there.